So I'm sitting here with Aayat from Bahrain, and you're the Student Peace Prize winner this year, 2015. How are you?
I'm fine,
Yeah?
thank you.
How's Norway been so far?
It is great.
It's raining.
Yeah, but it is great. We love raining.
You love raining?
Yeah.
That's good. You were awarded to the Student Peace Prize, and I heard your story on the internet and from other sources, but I want to know, who is Aayat and what's your story?
Okay, I'm a normal person. I was studying in Bahraini Teacher College, Arabic language, and when the revolution started, I decided with a group of students to protest in the square where the people protest there. So one day we protest as a group of students, and I read my first poem there. After some days I read another one, and at the end of March, this happened in February 2011, and at the end of March, exactly on 13th of March, a group of police men and civil, some of them are civils, okay, they came to my house and broke the doors and told my parent to, where's Aayat? I wasn't there because our family told me to go away anywhere to hide myself because they expect that I will be arrested. So I go to my cousin's house and I stay there for 2 weeks maybe. At the night, they broke the doors, all the doors of my house, and they shout in the house, and they said, if you don't tell us where's Aayat, we will kill all of you and we will collapse the house in your heads.
And you were there at the time?
No, I was in my cousin's cousin
so
house.
This was,
yeah.
your parents' house.
The next day they come and they did the same thing. After that, my father told them where I am, and they came to me there in my cousin's house and they arrested me. And there are a lot of people. If you see them, you will say they came to take mafia member, not peaceful person.
Really?
Yeah. I was very strong that day. I don't feel that I am afraid or something. They took me and they told my parents that they will just questionnaire me, and after one day I will be with my parent. But when they took me, and from the first moment that I be with them in the car, they beating me hardly, and the torturing started there in the car.
What were you thinking then?
Yeah, I think that I will die.
Yeah. Wow.
Because they are approximately 5 men, and they are beating me at the same time. So I feel that yeah, I do the right thing. I did the right thing.
You were thinking that when
they
were beating
you? Because when I start protesting, I don't have evidence, okay? But I have my own evidence now. Yeah. After that, they took me to a place that time I don't know where I am. I was tortured for 9 days without investigation. They make a questionnaire for me, and in the 5th day, I was tortured with electricity and with wood in my head. I'm sorry to say that. They put some dirt in my mouth and they spit in my mouth. They put the brush which used to clean the toilet in my mouth, and it was horrible.
But why did they do that? Is to, I don't know, is just to show you that this is not okay, or?
yeah, to make me afraid and stop my working in
Okay.
this field. Yeah,
And all this because of you read the poem.
yeah.
Mm.
And this is what make a shock for all of Bahraini people and the people around the world, because I'm just reading a poem
Mm.
against the regime.
Mm.
They did all of that for me.
Mm. Can you tell us a little bit about the poem you read?
Yeah, it is the first one about our minister, prime minister. He's staying in his chair for 44 years, and no one can, we can't make election to vote for our minister who we trust. So it is about him and about what's going on in Bahrain, about freedom of speech, which is not there, about democracy, about peace, about dignity, that about our demands at all. Okay, the second one, it is conversation between our king and between the evil. So it is about our demands also.
Because it was the royal family who decided that you were going to prison and getting tortured?
Yes.
Isn't that's so crazy?
Yes, of course.
What do you think about the royal family?
Okay, actually we don't care about them.
No.
We don't care who's ruling the country. We are care about our dignity. If they will provide the dignity for all of the people, we don't care if they are in their chairs. So our demands are very clear, and they know it from a lot of years ago. I don't know why they prevent us from doing our rights.
No.
Yeah.
So the people in Bahrain are supporting you. What do you think it takes to take the power from the royal family and get democracy in Bahrain?
Sorry?
What do you think it takes to get democracy in Bahrain?
Okay, they take a lot. Many people died, and many people are still struggling. It takes a lot from us, but we are still struggling.
Yeah, and you're their inspiration. What do you think about that?
It is great for me. It is. It makes me happy to be a source of inspiration for the people there, and it is honor. It is honor.
So where do you find your inspiration to? Because you read another poem after you were tortured.
Okay.
Where do you find inspiration to do that when you know what's going to happen to you?
When I saw the blood everywhere, when I saw the people killing only because they are protesting in a peaceful way. And by the way, our revolution called Revolution of Flowers, because we always holding flowers and our flag. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's our protest. So the people are protesting in this peaceful way, and they shooting us in crazy way. So this is what support me to write a lot of poems and read it.
Yeah, the non-struggle of human rights and violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So, where do you see Bahrain in 10 years? Do you see a bright future?
We hope. I hope, and all Bahraini people hope, but there is a fog. We can't see anything after 10 years because because there's a sharing benefit between Bahrain and between the international countries, which is send weapon to kill us. So I think we have to struggle, and we have to believe that we will win one day. Yeah.
And now you're gonna stay here in Norway for some days and tell your story and speak for the people in Bahrain. How do you think that can help Bahrain? How do you think the world can help Bahrain getting their rights?
Okay. I think I'll tell you one example. I'm here with you because of the work of Amnesty, because of the work of Human Rights First, Human Rights Watch. Their pressure on our government make the government release me. So I'm released because of their work. We need pressure.
Yeah. And now you won the Student Peace Prize. How do you think that will help you?
It is all about peace and courage, and this will support other students to struggling, and it will help me also. I think it is international award, and it will protect me. Yeah.
And you told me that you were at the workshop with the students who are here in Trondheim at ISFiT, and you were telling your story, and how did they respond to that?
Actually, all of them are surprised, and some of them are crying because of the crazy way they dealing me in the jail. So, yeah.
How do you, when you get so much response from all the students here, how does that make you feel?
I don't know. It is. I can't explain my feeling because, yeah, it's make me feel very happy and proud of my country, proud of my people there, and it make me feel that there is a peace in the world, even if there is no peace in our country, but there is a peace in the world, and there is people who concern about people like us who's struggling and struggling for their right.
So why do you choose a poem to express your meanings and thoughts?
Okay, I think it is a unique way, and it is cultural, and I love culture. So it is a new way to express your opinion instead of holding poster or something and protest, and it is very close to heart. So yeah, and I like to writing poem.
Have you prepared any new poems?
Actually, when there is a protest in Bahrain, I write a poem. So every protest and or if there's any event, I prepare a poem and I read it.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years? What are your plans for the future?
Okay. Before 3 years, I was kicked out from my university because of my work in human rights. That day, I planned to be a normal teacher with a bachelor in Arabic language. But after they kicked me out of my university, they give me a power to complete my studies, and my dream has become big now, and I want to be a doctor in one of the universities, and I will complete my studies in English language, and I will achieve my dream one day. And I want to work in human rights field to help the people in my country and in our region.
So Dalai Lama is coming to Trondheim today, and you're gonna meet him. How do you feel about that?
I'm so excited, and I will meet him for 10 minutes as a private meeting before he have his speech.
Have you prepared any questions for him?
No. I don't know what I will say, but I only want to meet him. That's it.
Yeah. What are you going to talk about?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You just want to see him?
Yeah.
That's very good. Well, why do you think he's so inspiring for people?
Because he's a symbol of peace.
You look up to him?
Yeah. As a symbol of peace.
Yeah, that's very nice. It was really good to have you here. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoy your stay in Norway.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
good
very
luck
much.
with your tour.
Thank you. It is my honor.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.